Hello and welcome to my Let's Read of Kira Kira. Last time, they had their concert and pulled a bit of a stunt by having their performance broadcast to the entire school instead of just the performance area. And now, the time has come to pay the piper for their little fiasco. But the outcome isn't all bad. Chapter 2, Road to Ruin. We don't have air conditioners at this school. To be accurate, most of the classrooms at this school don't have air conditioners. Rooms like the library, computer room, and other rooms that require temperature control have air conditioning. Of course, the faculty room has one too, but the rooms we, the students, spend most of our time in don't. It's irritating. So during summer, the classrooms get extremely hot, and we sweat like crazy just sitting at our desks. In junior high, I remember our teachers telling us that the best temperature to study at is 18 degrees Celsius. He said at that temperature, our brains work the best. That would be a little on the chilly side, and you would need to wear a long-sleeved shirt, but still, it is the perfect temperature to keep us sharp. But look at us now. The temperature is pushing 33 degrees Celsius. That's 15 degrees over the perfect study room temperature. When I look out the window, I can see heat haze on the asphalt. Even with a short sleeve shirt, I'm sweltering. I'm far from being sharp. Instead, I'm warped. I can't even concentrate. I don't think I'll get anything done forcing myself to study in this condition. Life is too short to spend my time so non-sufficiently. This is torture. People think OB Academy is one of the high society schools with elegant and refined students. But in reality, the smell of deodorant fills the room during summer. The school needs to install air conditioners to improve our learning environment. If not, let us go home. I want to go home. I want to go home and eat some ice cream.
Babbling and work on the problem!
Karari completely ignores my theoretical claim to go home and points to a math formula in the notebook. I don't care. I'm tired. I throw my pencil. We're the only ones in the classroom. It's quiet, and I hear the sound of cicadas. That's natural. The school is out for the summer. But we're here studying. It looks strange, but it's how things usually are. There's a reason for it. In this case, my report card from the first semester had the letter F in the math section. Yes, I failed. I spent so much time working and practicing for the band instead of studying, so I guess this was to be expected. But to me, this is still strange and also very sad. I thought maybe it was a mistake, so I looked at my report card again and again. But no matter how many times I looked at it, it still had the letter F for math. I guess it is for real. And worst of all, I may not be able to graduate if I don't do anything about it. Actually, I really don't care that much, but my sister may be picked on because of her failure of a brother. Also, my parents might be very disappointed. I don't want my sister to be picked on. I don't want my parents to be disappointed. I can't let that happen. So, to change the letter F to a passing grade, just for the love of my family, I'm taking the extra classes in this torturous environment. I know, it's all my own fault.
If you don't get it, you're not gonna get the next question!
Karari sounds worried. I see, then it's impossible. My brain is fried. Let's wrap it up for today.
No, you have to do this one, otherwise you're not gonna have a summer break!
She looks very concerned. At the end of the extra classes, there'll be a test, and if I don't pass, the letter F will stay. If I don't pass, I'll have to take more extra classes, and if those classes don't work, then I have to take even more extra classes. Unless I do something, like Karari says, I won't have my summer holiday. But things don't go as you wish. When it's hot, my brain just shuts down. In the worst case scenario, I'm prepared to devote my summer break to extra classes.
But that means the teacher's going to have to devote his entire summer to teaching those classes. And he just got married. He might get divorced because of you.
Well, nothing I can do about that. He must have used up all his luck when he got married. Having me as one of his students proves it. I never understood how he was able to marry someone that beautiful in the first place.
Are you purposely not studying to destroy their marriage?
No, I'm not that mean. I'm hoping they'll get a divorce, though.
But I've noticed something while teaching you. It's not a matter of whether you understand or not. You, Shikagun, don't have the will to learn.
You think so?
Yeah, because this question, you just did it in the extra class today, right? But you said you don't even recognize the symbols. That doesn't make sense.
You know, Shino, smart people may not understand this, but in this world, there are people who just can't remember anything. Even the things I was taught just a few minutes ago, I just don't remember.
That's a total lie!
Kurari opens up the notebook from the extra class earlier as she says so.
This!
Kurari points. There's a drawing of a muscular body with a cow head. Well, this is, I try to come up with an excuse.
Shikagun, you draw well, but why are you drawing during the extra class? How can you do this when you're studying one-on-one?
Even when we're one-on-one, sometimes, he loses his concentration. There's a trick to see through that which I taught myself from many years of experience.
Then why don't you teach yourself a trick to study harder?
I can't do something I don't feel like doing.
Hey, what is this anyway?
Kurari points to my drawing. Jacob Man. I tell her the name defiantly.
What is it?
That is my new superhero that I created. I'm going to enter a contest in a manga magazine. I'll get a manga artist's autograph.
Is this for kids?
Yeah, but you can't make fun of it just because it's for kids. This superhero is so cool. He was a child from a very poor family in Ukraine. As I start to explain, Kurari glares at me directly.
Shikagun, listen! It's wrong to draw while your teacher is teaching you while sacrificing his family! It's just wrong!
Yeah, maybe. But it's not fair that I'm the only one who has to study. Why didn't your grades go down, Kurari? Both had basically the same schedule.
I like to study!
When she talks about herself, Kurari stoops. Clearly, our brains are made differently. She's been teaching me for a while, but I finally realized it. When I did, I lost my desire. Kurari's ability to understand and think theoretically is far above mine. No wonder, even when she doesn't study much, her grades don't go down. That's just how she is. Yet, when it comes to everyday things, what is she thinking? I don't know if she's doing it on purpose, or maybe she just doesn't care. Or maybe that's just how she is. Anyway, I think I explained why I lost my desire to learn today. Kurari teaches very well, but the better she is at it, the greater my sense of defeat. But she just doesn't look that smart, no matter how I look at her. Maybe Keshawaru is right. Kurari is a genius. Well, I guess you are good at what you like. I say some hypocritical stuff. It's not a matter of whether I like it or not. It's a matter of whether I'm able or not.
Oh, I know! You just have to start liking to study!
That's impossible. What?
Why are you always opposing me?
I can't help it. That's how I feel. I feel like opposing everything you say, Shino.
You don't want to learn from me that badly?
No, I really appreciate it.
Really?
Sure, I feel your love.
Love? It isn't love.
Kurari blushes and starts fidgeting restlessly. No, really. To teach others is a tough job, especially as well as you do. I decide to praise her a little more.
Well, really?
Karari fidgets around with embarrassment. Truly, the way you explain the formulas coherently. You look so smart. You look twice as cool as usual.
This is the only thing I'm good at. You're not going to get anywhere by praising me like that.
Karari taps my shoulder as she says so. Is she drunk or something? The only thing is, teaching someone who isn't enthusiastic about learning, such as me, sure is a waste of your talent, I think. Your talent. You should use your talent for better things. For example, maybe you can get a job as a tutor.
I can't do that.
Karari sits up straight suddenly. Oh, you revived.
Because, Shikakun, you and I are in the band together. I can't abandon you.
Well, it's not a matter of abandoning me, but I thought the right person should be at the right place, you know?
You're just saying that because you don't want to study, aren't you?
Hey, how's it going?
Murakami walks into the classroom leisurely.
You guys are looking like you're having fun.
I guess.
It's not fun at all. You're not doing anything, Shikakun. The teacher's gonna get divorced.
Karari complains.
A divorce isn't good. The husband and wife vowed to be with each other.
Murakami walks up to us. What he's saying is true, but he doesn't sound like he means it.
What's this?
He looks at my notebook. That's the Jacob Man.
The Jacob Man?
Yep, a scary and evil Superman. He does this technique called the Bicycle Super Elbow, BSE for short.
See? All he does is talk about this nonsense.
Maybe the heat's destroyed him.
Murakami says it casually, even though it's rude.
But were you struggling that much? I thought you were doing pretty well. You get better grades than I do, don't you?
What are you talking about? You mean in first year, right? Sure, when we entered the school, of course. I was smart enough to pass the entrance exam.
You're not smart anymore.
Nope.
Listen to yourself. Are your grades that bad?
Well, yeah. I spent too much time practicing the bass, I didn't even open my textbooks. I can get by in language and literature classes. But math and science? Forget it. I can't even understand the questions.
I see. That's a serious problem.
Yes, it is. I've been a student for a long time now, but I think I've really hit the bottom of the barrel. I'm actually feeling emotional. I used to be a pretty good student.
How can you be so calm? You need to do something right now.
Karari complains. I know, but at the same time, this type of failure will happen to me many times in my life, so I have to prepare myself to accept this situation calmly.
You just need to make sure you don't fail, that's all.
Unfortunately, if this is what I have to do, then I'd rather fail.
I didn't know you were like this. You were great at work and the band.
So it was great, huh? Here's the truth. Sorry. Karari looks at me sorrowfully.
Actually, this is how he's always been, I think.
Murakami interrupts.
He's so extreme. Things he has to do, he doesn't want to do. But things he doesn't have to do, he does. He's just too weird. Especially now the band days are over. He probably just doesn't want to do anything.
Don't be stupid. The band has nothing to do with this.
You need to do something about that personality.
Murakami frowns.
Now I understand what Chie-chan has to go through. You're so perverse in real life.
Karari sighs. What did she say about me? Do you guys talk behind my back?
No, it's not like we talk about you all the time.
Are you sure?
Never mind that.
You shouldn't talk behind my back.
We don't.
Are you sure? I stare at her, and she turns away.
But why are you here, Shino? Are you here to help him study?
I came here to pick up the key for work, but found the teacher at a complete loss. I mean, look at him. Could you just leave?
What do you mean, look at him? You're usually so absurd. I never knew you had such good sense.
Oh, shush! I have good sense always!
I don't know what else to say to her. By the way, what are you doing here at school?
Me?
Murakami points at himself. Do you have something to do here? Or are you here for a Go Club activity?
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. I came to invite you both.
To invite us?
Yeah. Are you free this weekend?
I don't have anything planned.
Me neither!
You have to work, don't you?
If there's something fun, I'm free!
Okay, then you are both free. Do you want to go see the fireworks?
The fireworks? He nods.
Yeah, with everyone, the second Literature Club members, and Tonya. Ever since the cultural festival, we haven't had a chance to get together.
You're right.
So, what do you think?
Before I can respond, Kurari speaks.
I'm in!
Kurari agrees, as I expected.
I'm sure Sarina-chan and Chia-chan will come too!
Kashiwara? Are you sure she can come too? I have to ask, because her grandfather found out about what happened at the cultural festival, and she was in big trouble. She was in so much trouble, she was told to come straight home after school since then.
Yeah, I think he said what he wanted to say, so she's okay now. I saw her yesterday.
She's off the hook, huh? That's good. I'm relieved because I was afraid that he might get angry with the rest of the band.
Come on, let's go! You have to give yourself a break sometime.
Sure, as long as I don't have to study, I'll do anything.
I don't know about that attitude, though.
Kurari mumbles.
Okay, then it's decided. I'll call Tonya later. Why don't you get in touch with Isurugi and Kashiwara?
Murakami gets ready to leave.
Roger!
Kurari salutes. I guess I'll go with him. See ya! I grab my bag and try to leave with Murakami, but she catches me.
Ah, wait! You still have to finish studying!
Damn it. Let's retrace our steps. At the cultural festival, we were caught by the teachers on the stage after the performance. The performance was broadcast throughout the entire school at maximum volume, so of course we got caught. The teachers dragged us to the faculty room. We had to wait in front of the faculty room until the teachers decided what to do with us. I didn't think too much of it, because I did this all by myself, so I'd be the only one to get into trouble. That's what I thought. Sorry about this. I'll explain to them so you don't have to come in. But they wouldn't listen. They said don't act cool, and we had fun, so it's our fault as well. They said that because they were still excited from the performance. I tried to tell them it was reckless, because if this got blown out of proportion, then they might not be able to get ahead in life, and they might not be able to get married. They might not be able to have a happy life. I'm a guy, so that doesn't matter to me. Actually, that might look cool. Actually, this might become a very perilous problem, so let's play it safe. But they didn't agree. I tried to be more detailed and explain to them what might actually happen.
That's enough. Just shut up. I'll kill you if you say any more.
I couldn't finish because Chie got seriously angry. Oh well. Finally, the teachers called us in. The public morals teacher, Mrs. Yoshizawa, was waiting inside. Mrs. Yoshizawa is a nun, and she teaches Bible study, and also leads the service every week. I respect her. but I'm afraid of her at the same time. She must have been in the jam on the stage, because her hair was messed up, and I could see the frame of her glasses was bent a little. It almost made me chuckle. As soon as we stood in front of her, we bowed and apologized together as we planned.
We're very sorry for what we've done.
Our loud unison startled her a little.
Okay, please, lift your head.
Then she cleared her throat.
Well, why did you do it? To broadcast through the entire school? That surprised everyone.
I answered that question. I thought we needed to be wild and aggressive since it was a punk act.
Is that the theme for punk music?
It's anti-society.
That's unsuitable for school, isn't it?
Mrs. Yoshizawa made a bitter face.
The cultural festival is a celebration. However, it is being held on the school grounds, so you need to remember that.
I'm sorry. I bowed again.
We are sorry.
The other members bowed too.
If you are truly sorry, I guess I have nothing else to say.
She sounded like she wanted to go on. I guess our tactic worked. The teachers aren't used to getting angry at students at this school. Mrs. Yoshizawa went on to her punishment, but there was none.
I don't want you to misunderstand. What you did was serious, but our guests and the students enjoyed your performance, and some even said punishing you was too much. If you promise never to do it again, I'm done with you.
She meant a vow to God, which is a heavy word to even someone like me. None of us could answer her.
I guess you don't understand how serious this is.
She sighed. We were finally freed after an hour of lecturing. When we got to school the next day, nobody said anything, so I guess we were lucky. The school didn't get any complaints from the neighbors either, so overall, everything went well. Some teachers even teased us for what we've done when we pass in the hallway. I think a lot of the school employees enjoyed our performance. I thought we'd get yelled at for our costumes, but no. I was actually more worried about the reactions from the people than the punishment itself, so this helped. After all, as long as it's fun, things can be dismissed in this world. But, of course, it didn't end with nothing happening. Naturally, there was a few people who couldn't stand what we did. Kashiwara's grandfather was the first one. Let's go back to the day of the cultural festival again. When we left the faculty room, we headed to the second literature club room to change. That's when an old man in a kimono showed up. It was Kashiwara's grandfather, the head of the Kashiwara group, Masasugu Kashiwara, but I didn't know that then. As soon as he saw his granddaughter, he yelled at her and grabbed her hand. We tried to explain, but he wouldn't listen. He kept walking to the car, and we couldn't stop him.
I'm so sorry.
Before she got in the car, Kashiwara bowed.
It was so much fun. Thank you.
Hurry up and get in! The old man yelled and shut the door. The black foreign car left us with a loud engine noise. We just stood there.
He's mad. I hope Kashi's okay.
Chie looked worried. He looked scary. Poor girl.
I feel bad for her. We made her participate. I don't think she thinks of it that way, but I do feel bad for her. I'm going to go apologize to him too. I think everything will turn out okay because he wants her to have fun too.
The two of them are talking. I'm more worried that she left in her costume. I wonder what her grandfather thinks of the side boob. The performance at the stage resumed after we left. The pop music club came on after us, but they were horrible. They completely messed up, and the audience even laughed at them, and they left the stage in the middle of their set. People are usually very kind at the cultural festival, but our show might have affected the feel and made the audience more aggressive. I felt bad. I didn't like them, but I was sure they spent a lot of time preparing for the festival. So I decided to go apologize by myself.
Don't apologize. Yeah, it had nothing to do with that. When we heard you play, We got really nervous. It had nothing to do with the atmosphere of the stage, so don't embarrass us by apologizing.
I didn't know how to respond to this reaction. He continued.
You guys were awesome. We don't get nervous like that very often. You stunned us. How did you get so good so quickly? I was surprised that Kenta was Tonya. With his help, you were absolutely amazing.
I was surprised with his attitude, but it made me realize how much they truly like music.
Anyway, we lost. There's no need to see the vote. We all agree on that. We have to own up to our loss.
Maybe he is a devout believer. I don't know if we deserved such comments, though. I can't help thinking maybe he was talking about someone else. Or maybe our desperation moved him.
By the way, can I apologize to Shano sometime? I mean, personally, I said some really mean stuff before. Her voice was heavenly. I truly respect her. She will be a successful vocalist, I know it.
He really meant it. He went to Karari the next day to apologize. I don't know what happened, but she gave him her autograph. He became her first fan, Karari told me. I asked Chie what we should make them do since they admitted they'd lost.
As long as they apologize to Karari, it's fine. It's enough that they liked our performance. It's what I was planning to do from the beginning anyway. It's cooler this way.
Everyone else agreed, so what can I say? That's not fun. I always think that Chie sometimes acts like a guy. If she were a guy, she would be such a cool guy. Why is she a girl? What a waste.
What do you mean? Why can't I be a girl? What's wrong with it?
Chie looks bitter, hearing what I was mumbling. So, everything was fine. Everything went back to normal. Not! But nothing bad happened, though. Karari complains about how popular she's gotten since the performance. The broadcast really left a huge impact. It's not just Karari. Chie and Kashiwara became popular too. They received many love letters and confessions. It actually affected people outside of the school as well. People talked about our performance. It happened at a normally quiet and calm Obi Academy. When Chie was given a can of juice at a convenience store, she said she felt weird. The sales lady happened to be at the cultural festival.
I'm not famous. I don't know what they're thinking.
She looks bitter. But this is about the three girls. I'm not popular. I grumble to Murakami every single day in the classroom.
What do you mean? People are looking at you. Don't you see it?
He's right. They are looking at me. But it's a different way than they look at Kashiwara and the others. It's like they want to steal a glance. And then, they giggle after they see me. That proves I'm not popular. It's like I'm a rare animal or something. That itself hurts me. One of the male students told me this.
Maybe I like you better as a cross-dresser. I could even go out with you then.
He looked serious too. You may like it better, but I don't. Also, I will never go out with you. Never! You are giving me goosebumps all over. Come on, be more considerate. I like girls. Please understand at least that much. I feel sad even thinking about such things.
That's tough.
Murakami nods. I sigh. I shouldn't have been a cross-dresser. Some even remember 2 years ago, and now this. People really think I'm that type.
But do you think being a cross-dresser is the only reason?
What else is there?
Because, look, I even put the cat ears on, but nobody even said anything after the cultural festival.
That's because people are afraid of you. I know for a fact that people talk about him being a transvestite behind his back. He just doesn't hear it. He thinks being a crossdresser is like being friendly. But that's not how it works. I've seen him in a Go match before, and when he's playing, there isn't even an ounce of friendliness in him. He doesn't talk much, he's unsocial, and he has sharp eyes, just like one of those evil characters in a manga. And he wore cat ears as a maid. I think there's nothing to laugh about. If anything, he made people even more fearful of him. But he has absolutely no idea.
People laugh at you, but not me. That's the difference between our personal virtues.
How lucky he is he doesn't know the truth. There's one more thing. After the cultural festival, they rank all the exhibits and post it on the bulletin board. It's the result of the questionnaire all the guests fill out, just like a popularity contest. This is what the Pop Music Club was talking about. Since they admitted their loss, we didn't need to see, but I'm curious how we did. A few days before the end of the semester, it was posted. I went to look at it with Murakami during lunch, and noticed a strange atmosphere in front of the bulletin board. People are gathering and talking, that's normal. But the way they were talking, it's not like each class is being excited at the result. It's more like they were whispering to each other. I get close to the bulletin board.
There's Miyajima!
One of my friends yelled my name.
Miyajima?
Yeah, he's one of those second literature club members.
I hear people whispering to each other. I look at the bulletin board suspiciously.
Huh?
Where is it?
The first place is blank.
What's this?
No way. I remember the reaction of people around us, and then looked at the words, the live performance by the Second Literature Club.
Go Club is 10th place. My tactics were exciting, weren't they? Just like I thought.
I think he's the reason for the 10th place, but I don't think he understands the true reason of their 10th place. Anyway, I just can't find the Second Literature Club. I looked through every inch of that sheet. Every single exhibit gets listed, not just the top ranks.
I think.
Murakami points to the blank first place spot. Could it be?
What else could it be?
But how would we be in first place?
No. What else should you get? All people talk about is you guys. It was truly your cultural festival this year. In a good and in a bad way.
Do you really think so? But it doesn't say so on the paper. Is it a misprint? Why didn't they print the first place?
I don't think that's the case. I think they erased it. This can't be a misprint. Somebody would have noticed. There must be a reason.
What kind of reason?
Like some teacher complained.
Wait a minute, they didn't get that mad.
I see.
Murakami folds his arms.
This must be some kind of message. If you don't know anything, then you'd assume the school is behind it. If that's the case. Oh, I know.
Murakami grins. What? You look weird.
There are punk fans in the management committee too.
What do you mean?
Don't you get it?
No, I don't.
You know, when the Pistols' God Save the Queen got first place in the rankings, they purposely left the first place blank because it had some lyrics in it. That actually made them more famous.
Really?
I bet they copied that. How mischievous of them.
Do you really think they would do that?
Sure. I know they would. How punk of them. I can't believe the teachers didn't notice. What a good school this is.
I don't know if he's right. But just like what Murakami said, people talked about us because of it, which made us even more famous. I wish I could say this is really everything from the cultural festival, but there's actually one more thing. This is a rather personal matter, though. I have to turn time backwards yet again. This was on the night of the performance. After a few totally nerve-wracking days, I felt exhausted. After the shower, I couldn't fight the sleepiness anymore, so I went to bed. The soft comforters invited me to true happiness. As I was falling asleep, I heard my cell phone. An email came to my cell phone. The sender's name woke me up. I didn't want to do anything stupid, like sending her a pitiful mail, so I already deleted her from my phone book. As soon as I saw the email address, I knew who it was, and my heart froze. When was the last time I received a mail from her? For a while, we exchanged mails every day. The mail was from my ex. I hoped I might get one or two right after we broke up, but I never thought I'd really get one. I pushed the button while my heart is pumping like crazy. This is what it said.
I saw you on stage at the cultural festival. I'm glad you're doing well. By the way, you looked cool.
A very simple mail. I was relieved there was nothing surprising in it. After I calmed myself down, I replied thanking her and asked if she had a boyfriend now. She answered yes, but I was able to accept that quite naturally. Then I realized this is really the end for us. I was actually expecting something else, but it didn't hurt me as much as I thought. After we exchanged a few more mails, I got under the blanket again. My mind was blank, and I fell into a deep sleep. So everything is finished with the second literature club band. The summer break came after the festival, and I'm working hard on my studying. Kashiwara is studying at home because her grandfather forbids her from leaving the house. Chie is busy taking care of her sisters. Kurari is working extra shifts at work. Everyone is back to their normal, everyday life. We don't practice our instruments anymore, and I don't think we'll have a chance to get together again. Although, I'm sure the girls will. I don't want to think that way, but it seems like our relationships ended with the band. So, I felt strange when we got together at the fireworks festival. Chie, Kurari, Kashiwara, and I are all here, plus Tonya and Murakami, 6 in total. Everyone Murakami talked to was able to make it.
You look restless.
Why should I be? She's right, though. Every time these members met, we practiced, so I felt weird showing up without the bass on my shoulder, and that's making me restless. I guess it's a hard habit to break. By the way, is this okay with your grandfather? To change the subject, I asked Kashiwara about her grandfather.
I think he's getting tired of being angry. He didn't say anything today.
Kashiwara smiles. Her health has gotten better since the summer break started, and knowing that Kurari will be with her, her grandfather allowed her to come. I guess her grandfather really likes Kurari. I just don't understand why someone like him would like someone like Kurari. Kashiwara's grandfather is an old and stern man, yet Kurari is so carefree and always with a huge appetite, and she's sure to survive even if she was the last person on Earth. Is this what they have in common? I can't help staring at Kurari.
Why are you staring at me?
Kurari runs away. She's wearing a pink yukata today, and she looks cute. But she's wearing her sneakers, and it looks like an elementary school at a temple festival. Since it's a fireworks festival, all the girls are wearing yukatas. Kashiwara is wearing hers perfectly, and she's wearing expensive-looking Japanese wooden slippers. She has her hair up to match the yukata. She was carrying a beautiful butterfly-embroidered pouch to go with the yukata. Unlike Kurari, she looks perfect. She's smiling the whole time. She must be feeling well today. And then there's Chie. She's being herself. I don't want her to get mad, so I should say something else. She's wearing a yukata too, but I think the belt is from when she was in junior high. I remember she came over to my home and I put the curry I was eating on it. She hit me with the tray, and I still remember how much that hurt. I couldn't understand why she had to wear something like that after running around with me getting all muddy. But I guess by that time she was growing up to be a young lady. I don't mean anything horny though. Us guys, we look normal. Period. We have a little time before the fireworks started, so we walk around. We bought apricot candies, did the goldfish catching, and by that time I was enjoying myself. Kurari was happy with her cotton candy and takoyaki in her hands. Next to her is Kashiwara. She's watching the little kids working on shape games without coughing. Chie's looking at the targets shooting, but I don't think she has enough guts to join the couples and the kids at the counter. Murakami is chasing Tonya with a rocket firework in his hand. Tonya is enjoying himself. What should I do?
Well, things certainly could have gone worse. They won the contest, the pop music club took the loss with dignity. The school is only moderately angry at them. I think this song Murakami is referencing is the Sex Pistols' God Save the Queen, which was left blank when it took number 2 or 1, there's some controversy about that, on the UK charts. It sold well, but they left it blank out of fear of angering the monarchy.